Welcome back, everybody. DarkSpyder here, FarmingSimulator22. Today's video is about gold on Western Wilds, but more than just gold. It's about a mod that I've never gotten to work on any map except for Western Wilds. I give Western Wilds a lot of credit because I don't have to uncheck anything. I just check all and go in and everything seems to work. Now, so today's video is about the Metals and Gems pack. Now, this has been around a while, but I want you to stick around to the end because there's something I got to show you that I personally, I didn't know. But obviously because I've never gotten this mod to work. Also, I want you to leave me a comment. I left a couple of Easter eggs in here, and I want you to tell me what and where it's from. We'll see if anybody catches it. I don't know. I think a very select few would. They're pretty obscure. So let's get into this and let's get it done. So what do you need? Obviously, you need a Metals and Gems mod. There are quite a few little factories that you'll get with this mod, but as far as Western Wilds goes, you can actually make gold here. All it takes is stones, water, and methane. Okay, but in general, all you need for this mod is stone, water, methane, and diesel. Okay, now the methane, unfortunately, you're going to have to get it from a biogas plant. Silage, slurry, and manure are going to make you the most and the quickest, but it does go quick. I had it set on like 5, the speed of the game on 5. And it was just eating up the silage and the manure. So it's not an issue. But it does take a while to distribute. Kind of was waiting for it to distribute for a while, but it eventually does. So as far as your mod pack goes, like, see, I've got stone in here. All right. And you're going to get... There it goes. Let's just empty that in there. All right, as far as it goes, so again, you start with your gold here. You drop stones, water, methane in there. You're going to get gold. But you have a quarry that you're going to get with that Metals and Gems pack that's going to help you get more stone because you're going to need it to go into your stone wash plant, stones, and water. And as you can see, it doesn't hold a lot of each. So... you know, you have to keep an eye on it. And then your pay dirt goes into your Metals and Gems factory. Pay dirt, water, diesel. So there's where your diesel comes into play. Again, it's not a lot of diesel. It's not a lot of water. It's not going to be a lot of pay dirt. But I just have everything set to distribute. So all I did was I got a TLX 9000. The 820,000 liter water tank, and I did the same thing with the diesel. It's a little expensive up front, but when you see what you're going to be able to sell out of this, it's going to be nuts. Now, the last thing that you're going to need is you're going to need to sell everything because this map doesn't have a place to sell the end products. So here is a look at your water, diesel. There's your gold, silver, diamond, and gems. So it's producing everything. Produces silver a little faster than everything else, it looks like. Let's go back in. Here it is right here. So gold, silver, diamond, and gems. Now, as far as what it makes, jewelry, golden cat statues, and silverware. And I got thinking about it, it's like, so what are the diamonds for? Okay. Well, we're going to get into that here in just a second. So, let's move on down to the last bit of this. I didn't have any idea that you got little golden kitties. Let's get a closer look with them little emerald eyes. So there's your gold cats. You get jewelry. It looks like they're about 1,000 liters. There's your silverware, 2,000 liters. There's a lot of jewelry. It definitely produces a lot of jewelry. But I kept thinking, it's like, so, you know, where are the diamonds? Well, here's a fun little thing for you. Open sesame. Open sesame. Looky, looky. Man. Look at all those diamonds. I sure hope there's no blood on them, though. No conflict to get them either, so they're good for you. Little, looks like red diamonds. I guess supposed to be rubies. Some gold bars sitting up there. So interesting that you can actually go inside this little factory plant here. And you can exit out through the door too. Kind of cool, right? So if you take a look though, so there's your diamonds. You got your golden kitties down here with your jewelry and your silverware. And then I put in a sell everything, which is a mod, of course. You have to go mod up, get you a sell everything. It's pretty easy. Works on any map for anything. Let's go in and take a look at pricing real quick. There's your gold bars. So if you wanted to just sell the gold bars that's from the main factory, you're going to make about, 4,400 if you put in to sell everything. If you don't put anything and you just play the map like it is, you're going to get 43.73 every 1,000 liters. Not terrible, but I'll be honest with you, coffee is worth more than gold bars on this map, which is kind of nuts to me, but whatever. If you go down, though, here's the kicker. You want to make some money, don't you? Everybody wants to make money in this game. Let's go down and take a look. Takes a second. Okay, here we go. So your silver is only worth 477. So there's really not much point in selling silver bars by itself. Skip to the jewelry, 28.65. So the jewelry makes you a little bit more money. Your golden kitties are good at 53.47 at 1,000 liters. But check this out. $30,000 for every 1,000 liters. All right. Now, let's go back. How many liters do we have sitting in here? That's one pallet. It just says 500 gems. That seems like a rook to me. What does that mean? Everything else goes by liters. So 1,000 liters, I have no idea. But I'll tell you what we can do. I got a forklift down here. Let's get rid of this. Oh, I'll just sell it real quick. This lizard is a mod too. Let's sell these real quick and see what we got. There it goes. It's going to take it off there automatically. I love these sell everything. So that was about 28.64. It's not bad. Let's go get some diamonds and see what 500 gems gets us. I'm assuming that's half. I bet it's, I bet you one pallet is only 500 liters, which, again, seems kind of like a rook. Now we can move these together. Oops, that's too much. Too much. There we go. Let's take that out of there. All right, let's go find out what it costs. So we got one pallet of 500 diamonds. So yeah, I was correct. So one pallet is half. So that's $15,000 per pallet. Per pallet. I'd say that's got to be the highest grossing product I've seen in the game. I mean, that's more than coffee. That's more than clothing. I mean, that's crazy. That is a ton of money. So, guys, there it is. Metals and Gems pack. I've never gotten it to work. I always wanted to try it. And it just so happens that Western Wild just apparently just takes every mod and you can use it anything you want on here. So good job for that. And it doesn't take a lot. I mean, it's not a lot of water. I mean, water's free pretty much everywhere you go. Diesel's about the only the only thing I'd be concerned about is diesel, because the stone you can distribute from the quarry, you can get it from your fields. Diesel's about the only expense, but there is a mod out there, a couple of them, to make your own diesel, but you're getting into more and more productions. on what you can keep up with on, you know, if you're playing multiplayer, then who cares? Did we get all the stones out of there? No, there's still some in there. So, you know, if you're on multiplayer, it doesn't really matter. Who cares? You can have 30 productions, you're going to be fine. But single player gets a little hectic when you've got, you know, all these different productions. But as far as this goes, I mean, this is fine. I mean, $30,000 for 1,000 liters of diamonds is crazy. I mean, just for buying some diesel and getting some stones. The only thing you're paying for is the diesel. Well, methane, I guess, because you got to buy it. But again, you got to spend a little bit to make a little bit. But guys, that's all I wanted to share with you today. I hope you liked the video. I want you to do me a favor again, like, subscribe, and hit the notifications button so you know when I got new content coming out. Again, I appreciate you watching, and until next time.